Hi friends, today we are going to discuss one very important topic, and that is some common mistakes which B1 students still make. Okay, so what are the common mistakes students usually make in their B1 Goethe exam? And we'll see the solutions also, the correct solution also. Okay, so I will share one screen with you, then you will get to know what are these mistakes. Usually students do this. These are the common mistakes, you can say. So we'll see one by one what are these mistakes and what is the correct solution, okay, and how to avoid it. That we'll see here. So first and the most common mistake students do is word order after subordinate conjunctions. Okay, what are these conjunctions? While, thus, or whole, when, right? So I will explain you this with example. So first I'll tell which is the incorrect one or which is the common mistakes students do, and then we'll see the correct solution. So incorrect way is ish gehe, Prue ins bed while ish bin müde. Okay, so it is like I go to bed while is because I was or because I am tired, right? Muda is tired. But the correct way is it is not while ich bin müde. The first sentence will be like that. Ich gehe früh ins Bett. I go early to bed because I am tired. So it is like while ich müde bin. Okay. So the verb will come at the end while ish müde bin. So in the second part of the sentence, you can say when you are using conjunctions. Now second is confusing wissen und kennen. So wissen is to know a fact, right? And kennen is to be familiar with a person or thing. Okay. So in that case, only kennen is used. It is it is sometimes if you know that person, okay, or a thing, then you can use kennen. Otherwise, you have to use wissen. Now, incorrect sentence we'll see. Ich kenne, wo wohnt. Meaning, actually, it is I know where he lives, where he stays. But the correct way is ish wise. You have to use wise. Whenever you are using fact, that time you have to use wise and not can. But if sometimes, if you know that person, then you can use can. Okay. So ish wise wo won't. I know where he lives or stays. Now, third mistake is a wrong accusative article for masculine nouns. Now, this also we'll see with example. The incorrect sentence is Ich sehe der Hund. I see the dog, but this is der Hund is wrong. Okay, incorrect. So correct is Ich sehe den Hund. Only in masculine article it changes in accusative case. Okay, Ich sehe den Hund. It won't be der, but it will be den. Okay, this you have to keep it in mind. In accusative case, the masculine noun it changes from der to den. Now, fourth mistake is the difference between much and many. Okay, in English, how we say no, much and many. Same case in German also, viel and vieler. Feel is uncountable and feeler is countable. So incorrect sentence will be Ich habe viel Freunde. This is wrong. Okay. The correct way is Ich habe viele Freunde. Right? So viele, many. I have many friends. We don't say no, I have much friends, but we say I have many friends. So it is like that. Ich habe viele Freunde. Now fifth one is misusing and zu for purpose. Okay, so you have to see where to use and zu. Now in this case, incorrect sentences ich lerne Deutsch für einen Job finden. In this case, it means I learn German to find a job, okay, or for finding a job. But the correct way is ich lerne Deutsch, einen Job zu finden. Okay, so here we are using and zu. So you should know when to use and zu, okay, for purpose. Okay, you have to know the purpose, then only you can use and zu. Meaning you should know. Now the sixth one is misusing gen and mögen. Now incorrect way is ich mag Fußball spielen, right? I like to play football in English if you translate this sentence. But the correct way is ich spiele gern Fußball. So you have to use gern here. Use gern for activities you enjoy. Okay, in that case, don't use the verb mögen. The form of mögen you cannot use. This is wrong. Ich mag Fußball spielen is wrong. Instead of that, use gern. Ich spiele gern Fußball. Now the seventh one is forgetting verb position in questions. Now the incorrect sentences or incorrect question you can say is du gehst heute ins Kino? Okay. So actually, if you see grammatically, it is correct. But it is like in a surprise way. Okay. You are asking the question in surprise. So it should not be the case. Just you have to ask maybe your friend that whether you went to Kino. Kino is cinema. So guess du heute today in Kino. This is a correct way, right? Correct way to ask a question. The earlier previous was not grammatically, it is not wrong, but it is like in a surprise way. Okay, so this is the correct way. Now, eighth and the last mistake is incorrect expression of age. Now, incorrect ways. Sometimes many students they say in this Goethe B1 exam or in writing also they will write Ich habe 25 Jahre. That is wrong. So correct way is Ich bin 25 Jahre alt. I am 25 years old. Okay, but most of the students they do this mistake. So the correct way is like this. So these are the few mistakes, common mistakes, very common mistakes. B1 Goethe exam students they do. So I hope this is clear with you. Now you will not make these common mistakes. So that's all for today, friends. If you are new to my channel, subscribe to it, like and share. Thank you and bye-bye.